Welcome aboard, mateys. We're here at Cooper's Seafood House in Scranton, and they're all decked out for the holidays. I can't wait to see what they have on the menu for the Christmas season. Kitchen with Mark Cooper, and of course one of the traditions in the area, of course, is Cooper's Seafood for many, many years. And of course we're talking about traditions of the holidays today, and we're going to prepare some fish, right?
Yep, well, this is probably our most popular fish dish, which is fish and chips, English fish and chips. We're going to start off putting a couple cups of flour in here.
Okay.
2 cups of flour. Okay. Now for every cup of flour, we're going to add a teaspoon of baking powder.
All right.
Okay.
So this is going to make the nice crispy batter?
That's going to make the nice crispy batter.
All right.
And we're going to add a little bit of oil to the batter. That kind of flattens it out. It helps it stay crispy.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those little tricks I learned over the years.
I like it.
So 2.
What are we putting in there?
2 cups of beer.
Oh, I'm putting beer in there.
Little Budweiser there right now.
All right. Okay, is that traditional to put in fish and chips beer?
Beer is beer batter. Yeah, always
okay.
Beer batter. And then we're just going to mix that up.
All righty. Now you used to have this on the menu for many, many years, right?
Yes.
Fish and chips?
Fish and chips has been on for many years.
It's one of those comfort foods, don't you think?
Absolutely,
right?
Absolutely. I know I tend to try it out wherever I go myself. That needs a little tiny bit more. That's about right there. Now we're going to prepare. This is my dredge. This is flour. Actually, I've added a little bit of corn flour to this also.
Yep.
You see the little yellow in there?
Yeah.
We're going to add some pepper to this.
Alrighty.
A little bit of salt.
Okay. And
we're just going to mix that up with the hands. That's just a little pre-seasoning.
Okay.
Okay. You see, this is extremely simple to do. Then we're going to cut the fish. Now we got some nice cod fillets. I'm just going to cut these into long pieces like this. And now, let me bring this over. Here's the dredge.
Yep.
We're going to put these in here.
All right.
Okay.
So basically you're coating them evenly.
Coating them evenly. Those have absorbed a little bit of that salt and pepper. You've got the corn flour, which, I don't know, it makes it better.
Yep.
I don't know why.
It just does.
It just does, that's all.
All right, what's next?
We're going to put the fish in the batter.
Alrighty.
Put a few of them in there. Or, I won't throw them all in, but coat these nicely.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks that love to have fish for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
We sell a tremendous amount of fish for the holidays at our seafood bar. It's the only time of the year we do it for Christmas and New Year's, but we sell it. It amazes me how much we sell.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're going to go to the fryer.
Okay.
Okay, we're just going to knock these off a little bit. We swish them around a little bit until they get to float. That floating comes from the baking powder. It's all puffed up. A couple more like that. 1, 2.
So if you were doing this at home in a frying pan, would you completely coat everything in the oil?
Yes. You need a deep pan if you're going to do it at home, and you don't want to put too many in if you have a small pan. You don't want to put too many at a time and drop the temperature of the oil, because then they'll get soggy and they will get greasy.
Oh, okay. So how long does it take, Mark, for them to fry up?
A couple minutes, just a couple minutes. That's all.
Okay, Mark, they're looking good.
Everything's all done. I've done some seasoned fries here. These are little crispy fries.
Nice. You need the chips with the fish, right?
Well, that's the chips. Yeah, the English chip is a potato. It's a French fry.
French fry, okay.
And crisps are potato chips.
Okay. Now the fish looks beautiful, Mark. Came out
there
great.
We go. Nice and crispy. You can see the.
And this is the typical way you serve it here at Cooper's.
This is it. There it is. Our Cooper's fish and chips.
Mark, we're having so much fun here at Cooper's, and it really is a tradition in the area, and Cooper's has been around a long time in your family.
Yes, 1948 it became Cooper's. My dad was working here. His brothers got involved, and it's been, we all said we were going to do this. You know, we all had different careers to start off with, but guess what? The whole family's here.
You were called, and thank goodness, because Cooper's brings so many memories to people that come here in generations, I'm sure that you see.
Absolutely, yes. My doctor told me that she met her husband. They dated. They're coming here.
That's awesome. It's so fantastic. Let's talk about the holidays, because a lot goes on here at Cooper's during the holiday season.
A lot, yes. Well, you see, we're decorated already.
Yep, we're ready.
Everybody's in the spirit. A lot of people from out of town.
Yeah.
A lot of
families
family
get together.
get-togethers,
like
yes.
a tradition. It's a tradition.
Yeah. Yes, and we also have our seafood market, which is the only time of year we do it. We do it a few days before Christmas and a few days before New Year's. We have most of our stuff, and a lot of things we don't actually carry on the menu. We carry for the seafood market to accommodate people for the holiday season.
We want to thank you so much for having us here. We really appreciate it. It's always a great time to visit.
Thanks, Jackie. It was a pleasure having you.
So why don't you tell everybody where you're located?
Well, we're at 701 North Washington Avenue in Scranton. You see a big ship here and a lighthouse outside.
Yeah,
that's
great.
the place.
There's so much to see here, so it's really worth a trip.
Yeah, it's good. We partner with the Everhart Museum also. We've done some stuff with them.
Yeah,
so.
It's fun. It's a lot. It's visually exciting, and the food is really good too.
Well, thanks.
Thanks again for having us, Mark.
Thanks,
Have a
Jackie.
beautiful Christmas.
You too.
Thanks.